What up, ladies and germs? It's your boy Automatron here. So, let's adjust this fucking thing just a little bit. All right. Hey. So today is Sunday, which is the day that I record my content, and my brain isn't feeling tackling any of my heavier content today. I just got done with the drumming sketchbook video, and I've been drinking fucking crowd control. I won't say all day. This is my third one. And, well, you know, if you're from the South Mississippi area, well, if you know, you know. Best beer on the fucking planet. Southern Prohibition. And I'm not being paid to say that. I just think it's delicious. Anyway, so today what I thought we would do is play with this program called Drumstructor, which lets you basically build your dream drum kit or whatever the hell kind of drum set you want to build right here in this 3D graphics tool thingamahopper. Anyways, we're going to go with a new drum kit. And here's what we're going to build today. So if you guys have been following my post on Facebook, you'll see that I posted that I was... What the fuck? Come on. Get on the right picture. I'm going to buy this drum set. I'm saving up all my money that's not budgeted in my normally family budget. All my little extra bits of money that I get here and there. And I'm going to buy this Natal Arcadia acrylic 4-piece shell pack. I have wanted an acrylic drum set for as long as I can remember. For Jesus Christ, dude. Ugh, I'm feeling it. For as long as I can remember. Since I saw Brain from Primus playing that Ludwig dude. Maybe I shouldn't have drank a lot of beer before I decided to record a video where I have to talk. That's why I'm doing this instead of some deep content like what I've learned from playing a 4-piece instead of a 6-piece. Anyway. Brain played a Ludwig Vistalite on Primus's Brown album, and that has made me want one ever since Brain is one of my favorite drummers. So, Vistalites are way too goddamn expensive. I did have my eyeball on the SJC Customs Josh Dunn Torch, because those are pretty sick looking, but they're so expensive. These ones, they review well, they have good reviews. As far as I can tell, just listening to recordings of both, they sound the same. And this one's hella cheaper, and you get more drums. And so this one comes with, according to what they say, a 12, a 14, and a 16, and then a 22 bass. Well, that's pretty close to the instrumentation that I have on my orange kit over here, my DW. And they sell on this same website the 10-inch tom that goes with it. So I could build my kit, but in clear red drums. Anyway, this thing's going to be sick, and we're going to build it in Drumstructor. So let's get on with it. All right. Instructions. I've already played with this. All right. Let's zoom out on this. So we got to select something. Now, let's go look at sizes more in depth. So let's start with the bass drum. It is a 22 by 18-inch kick drum. Or as I like to say, bass drum, because that's what it's fucking called. Anyway. Kick drum. You don't kick it. You hit it with a pedal. Be civilized, people. Come on. Oh, wait. Let's put a rug. Let's put a rug down. All right. So I figured out that these little axes, look at there, pluralized and shit, control where things go. All right. It's way smoother than last time I tried to make this video. I did try to make this video before. This is the second attempt. Somebody texted me. What do they want? My son. Oh. He wants... I just bought a DAW. I bought Fender Studio Pro, so... You know, I digress. Back to Drumstructor. I am getting severely sidetracked here. All right. We got a rug. Actually kind of looks like the rug that I have that I'm going to bring. I'm going to move it just a little bit so we have room for drums. Put it here. All right, sick. Cool. Let's add some more shit. I already forgot the sizes. a 22 by 18 inch kick drum. We're gonna put all the pieces out, and then we'll go like change the colors and shit on the kit to make them red acrylic. So 20. Oh, they've changed all the little icons and shit. Kicks. Here we go with the damn kicking. We're just a bunch of shit kickers around here, fuckers. All right. Dude, my brain's fried. 22 by 18. Oh. That's not where it goes. So we're gonna... Picked it up. It's a floating bass drum. It's a free floating bass drum. Sort of like those Pearl free floating snares, right? No. Alright, we're gonna... Bruh. Hold on a second. I'm gonna answer this phone while I'm making a video. What do you want? You can have the account details for the DAW. However, I'm making a video right now, so I gotta go. Alright, bye. He's sorry. I should have been like, yes, you are sorry. Okay, rotate. There's a button that says rotate. So we're gonna rotate this drum a little bit because I like, for ergonomics, I like to cant my drum a little, you know, a little off so that it naturally lines up where my feet go. Where the hell is the... I don't want to rotate anymore. It's always something with this program. What? Oh man, dude, this is what's gonna make me have to edit this video. Oh, that's cool. Select kit plus. Anyways, move. Jesus Christ, dude, it's right there in front of me the whole time. I'm gonna move this off to the side. All right, cool. 22 by 18 inch kick. All right. We're going to add in, what kind of toms does it come with? It has a 12 by 8 rack tom. So let's add a 12 by 8. So this is 8. Nope, wrong. Undo, delete. And this time it put it on the bass drum, so now we've got this shit on here. Last time this thing, there's no consistency to this. Last time I did it, it like put it on a stand. 12 by 8. There we go, and it did put it on a stand this time. All right, let's move this shit over here. Put it on the floor where it belongs, not floating in space, even though that would be cool because then we wouldn't need hardware. Let's rotate this bitch now that we know what buttons to press. See this, folks? Don't set your toms up like this. You'll never be able to play it right. Be like, I'm going to do a video on that too, like how to actually like set your drums up and shit correctly. That doesn't really do anything. There we go. Alright, now I gotta rotate this stand around again. Cool, this is looking more like it. That's a little bit of extreme of an angle. Alright, I saw this where you could like, yeah. Let's put it more like, Yeah, cool. It's like adjusting it in real life. A pain in the ass. All right. I like playing drums. I hate setting up drums. If you couldn't tell from like literally all my fucking content. All right. Cool. We'll just leave that tom holder like it is because we're lazy. Actually, I wonder if we could delete it. It's gonna bother me. Nope. Yes. Excellent. Can't delete that piece, but whatever. Cool. We got our tom in place. Now let's go back to the specs. All right, we got a 14 by 12 inch floor tom. I like that. I like how the floor toms are short. I noticed something like on my black drum set over there. I don't even know if you guys can see that. You can see in the black drum set, the old piece of shit Ludwig that I've nursed back to health and kind of love now. It's got a 16-inch floor tom, and like it sounds. If you pick it up and play it, it's not dead, but it just deadens the fuck out of it with the reso being so close to the floor. Same with the tom. Like this set, like the DW set, the toms are really short and like they really resonate because there's a lot of like air between them and anything else, like between them and the bass drum and them and the floor. But like the 12-inch, like on the Ludwig kit, if I pick it up and play it, it sounds beautiful. And then when I put it where it's like right above the bass drum, it just sounds dead. Like it still sounds good. I have it tuned good, you know. It sounds as good as it can for a El Cheapo old ass drum set. Anyways, I already forgot the size. 14 by 12. So 14 by 12. Undo, delete, go away. Needed a rack tom. I mean a floor tom. Yeah, there we go. 14 by 12. Cool. It tried to add another rack tom like onto the same rack. Like what bizarro world are we living in? Anyways. All right. Let's put this shit right here, right in the mix, as a cowboy drummer would say. Yeah, that's about where I want that. And then it comes with a 16 by 14 floor tom. What did I just do? I just straight up replaced it. Maybe I need to select something else. I think this program has a lot of like unwritten rules. I mean, they're probably written, but I don't know how to read. Let's see here. Try again. Floors. 14 by 12. Yes. Gonna get the 14 by 12 right there. Cool. Right there in the mix. All right. Now, we're going to select the floor so that we don't end up replacing anything. I'm going to drink some beer. That shit is delicious, but it is heavy. All right. 16 by 14 was it? 16 by 14 inch floor tom. Yay. Use go here. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. What did I do? Get back in there. Get in there. This thing can be fuck shit sometimes. Alright, let's make sure they're kind of at the same level. Cool. There's the shell pack. Now, I just ordered a new snare drum. It's going to be a Mapex MPX 6.5 by 14 metal snare drum. So let's select the floor and then pick a a 14 by 6.5 snare drum. And let's position it where it goes. We'll go add like pedals and shit here in a minute. This thing kind of needs to move a little bit. This is probably more where I would have it. Wow, that's way the hell up there. Use go down. You're almost touching the bass drum. Perfect. Now look, what's the throne doing here? Do we not move it? Yes, we can. Can we move it? Yes, we can. Now we're not even on the rug. Now the whole thing has runs the risk of scooting away from us. Let's move the rug. Boom. Look at there. The whole thing on the rug. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Got the basic layout of the drums. Let's change the design of the whole ass drum set. All right. No texture. Right, that's what we want, no texture. And then we want to pick red, because it's red, because red's my favorite color. 100% gloss. Do they have a transparent texture? They do, because I've done this before. Yeah, there we go. Translucent, transparent texture. All right, what do these hoops look like? What do they got on this thing? The hoops are translucent as well. All right. Huh. DW. It's not a DW. I am going to put a black head on the front, though, and it's going to be dope. Let's go with the bass drum hoop first. Let's change the bass drum hoop to red. Oh, no. Batter and Rezo color red. Nope, that totally not. Ah, picked the wrong thing. Selected bass drum. No. Hit. Ah, there we go. Kicks. Heads. Cool, we got heads. Rods, claws, hoops. There we go. I think they're using a translucent hoop also on the batter. And it's red. And the Rezo. And it's red. Cool. Now let's select nothing. Sick. That kind of looks like it. Yeah? 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 What's this? Whatever. All right, cool. Now this kit has just regular old silver hardware. The lugs are very let's get a close up on them. They're very DW-esque in terms that they're round. So we'll use the DW ones on here because that's all they have. Kit. All right. Lugs type. DW. Those are kind of huge. Gretsch, Varus. Actually, those Varus ones might be more correct. Let's kind of see how they are. They're kind of big. Tube, 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 tube. We'll go with DW, even though it's not DW. I wonder if there's a way to make them smaller. They're not offset or anything. All right. We're gonna pick color. Okay, so we're gonna pick the whitish color to get it shiny. All right. Let's get rid of this. All right, cool. we need the reso ones to also be this color. The gaskets can be black because they are black. Gaskets, black. All right. Cool. Now hoops. Let's go with the lighter color hoops. That's looking kind of like it-ish. You know what? I may redesign the snare because the snare is going to be metal. Let's go snares and like change the lugs. Used from kit. How about not? Is there a way to make it not do that? Apparently not. Alright, well let's pretend I'm buying the snare drum that goes with this kit then. Because I'm lazy. Well, there's got to be a way. Maybe I'll find it. Whatever. Man, those lugs look kind of raucous, kind of huge. All right, whatever. We want the heads. Kit. Heads. Oh, the rods. We need to make the rods the right color. All right. Yep, that's good. All right, and then we need to make the claws also that color. With 100% gloss. Thick. All right. Now we need heads. Lugs, inlays, shell inside, shell outside. Toms. All right, do we have heads? Do we have heads? Excellent. So we're going to go with, what are these? What is this? Weather King, Coated Ambassador. Fuck yeah, that's what we're going to put on the toms because that's what I'd put on them. That's what I want on those drums, but I kind of went with whatever that place had. Oh yeah. We'll keep the pinstripe or the power stroke or whatever that is on the bass drum. Kicks. Wonder if we should put a clear head on the reso head. Or just like a black head. Because I was planning to put a black head on there. I think that would look thick as fuck. Wonder how it would look with a clear reso. Actually, yeah, let's go with that because that's what Natal has on it. We'll go stock-ish. All right, snares. Because like, why the fuck would I put a pinstripe on? I'm actually putting an emperor on that drum when it comes in, but we'll go with Coated Ambassador. Sweet. There's our drums. Mostly done, right? Hardware. Hardware, we're going to go all glossy ass. Sweet. All right, now we need some cymbals. So let's add a... Well, no, let's add a bass drum pedal first, because how the fuck are we supposed to play the bass drum pedal? What is this? A DW umpteen thousand. Can't put an Iron Cobra on there. Let's get close. That's at least a realistic looking bass drum pedal. All right. Sweet. Here's our bass drum. Can you take the beater off? Like if I put another one, can I take the beater off? No. All right, we'll just leave the double bass off. I do play a double bass most of the time. All right, let's get us a hi-hat stand up in there. Hi-hat. We're gonna go with a 14-inch hat. Rotate. We're gonna rotate. Brotate. What does that even mean? I don't know. Nah, this is a little too just want to move the goddamn thing. Now we're not allowed to move it anymore? Oh, that's... What did I do? What the hell? I just manifested this bitch through the floor. Alright, cool. Alright, enough fucking with it. Let's add a crash cymbal, 18-inch crash cymbal. Move it over here where it goes. Let's rotate it. Move. Dude, I keep grabbing the thing that like moves it up and down. All right. That's pretty much where I would put it. All right. On this kit, let's see what else we want. We want a ride cymbal. I'm gonna ride that damn cymbal. All right, ride cymbal. I think. I don't know which. We'll just say I'm gonna go with a 22-inch ride. Rotate this way. Right. U's need to go down. Yeah. That's where it goes. Right there. Right there where it belongs. Now we need to rotate this whole ass damn thing again. Sweet. Probably need to move it a little bit too. All right, hell yeah. Cool. Now we need the trash crash. It's a 15-inch trash crash, I think. I'm so lazy, I can't even be bothered to go over there and look and see what it is. It's like literally right behind me over here. It's cool. It's close enough. Sweet. Oh, I need a splash. How am I going to mount this splash? Right now, I've got it mounted as a bass drum. On this kit, I've got it on the rack. So maybe if I like hit this and then add a 10-inch splash. Yeah, it comes off of it with a... Okay. What the hell? What is this? What is this thing done? What? There we go. Rotate it where it's not going through the damn drum. Now, boom this shit to hell. Alright. This is not how I would do it in real life. I would find another way to mount this fucker, but it is whatever. Let's bring it up. And then rotate it. Let's brotate. That's going to be my new word, brotate. That's pretty close. That's pretty close to how I would have it. Let's select nothing and let's look at our fucking glory, dude. That's so fucking sexy, dude. Look at that. That's going to be my drum set. I'm buying that shit. I've got probably... I just found some money in my Apple Cash. I'm telling you, I'm like pinching pennies to buy this thing. It's going to be a little while. Maybe. We'll see. But I probably got close to $400 saved up, and it's like 1,000. So, I mean, I'm not quite halfway there, but, you know, we're getting there. Look at that. Look at that. It's going to be beautiful. That's going to be my first new drum set I ever bought, because all these other ones have been used. Look at there. Fucking sick. All right, ladies and germs, make sure to like and reply and subscribe and all the other shit. Like, if there's any content you want to see here, hit me up. You want to talk drums? You got any questions? Hit me up. See ya.